Welcome to our daily devotional brought to you by Crossroads Presbyterian Church. Our inspiration has been the Advent Jesse tree. And this Advent season, we've been looking at 25 stories and symbols that trace the heritage of Jesus from the beginning of creation. And we're also connecting with someone from church. So today, we're talking to Julie Westerhausen. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Jenny.
Julie lives in Mequon with her husband, Dwayne, and they have 2 married daughters and 1 grandson, and they have been at Crossroads for 2 years. So, Julie, tell us about a significant member of your family tree represented by a meaningful ornament.
Thanks, Jenny. The person I want to talk about today is my mom. I was blessed to have 50 Christmases with my mom before she passed, and it's been 8 years now since she's been gone. And after she died, I took all of her gold ornaments, which she had a tree filled with gold ornaments, and spread them out over all the tables. And I had my siblings, and there's 5 of us, and her 14 grandchildren all gather. And they each, round by round, picked one ornament at a time until everybody had a box of a dozen ornaments. And those are the first ornaments that we all put on our trees every year. And the ornament that I wanted to show, that one of my first picks, was the church. I'm lucky enough to have parents that were pillars of our church and community and to be raised in the church. And one of my mom's many jobs was church choir director. And for 50 years, she was the choir director of our little church. And her favorite verse that she would often quote to our choir was, of course, Psalm 100, to make a joyful noise. And Jenny, I'm sorry if I don't always get every word or every note just right, or always say the right word, but I always do try to sing with joy, because that's my legacy and my charge from my mother.
Oh, that's awesome. Yay, I love that. What a very special ornament. It's been so wonderful getting to learn a little bit about our church family through these really special people and really special ornaments. And that leads us to learning about a story about God. So as we get closer to Christmas, we're learning about Jesus' family tree and Jesus' story. So today we're talking about the shepherds who found the baby Jesus in Bethlehem. And the ornament that represents this story is a picture of a lamb. Because Luke chapter 2 tells us that there were shepherds living out in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night. And then something amazing happened to them. They were visited by a lot of angels who suddenly appeared in the sky. And the angels reminded them of what the prophet Micah had said, that the town of Bethlehem was significant because a great ruler would come from there. The angels specifically told the shepherds to find this ruler as a baby wrapped in cloths, lying in a manger. And the shepherds did go to Bethlehem, and they did find Jesus exactly as the angels had said. I imagine Mary and Joseph were quite surprised to learn that the birth was announced from the heavens to some shepherds and some sheep. But it also could have affirmed their own experiences with angels announcing heaven's plans. So remembering the story of the shepherds helps us understand who Jesus is and why he came to earth. So thank you for joining us today. Thanks, Julie. Tune in tomorrow to hear from Karen McKinney and learn about the next ornament on our Advent Jesse tree.